Every once in a generation, a truck comes along that doesn't just raise the bar, it obliterates it. This is the 2027 GMC Sierra AT4X. And GMC is making a bold claim: this is the most advanced, most luxurious, and most powerful Sierra they have ever built. What's up, DriveTime family? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are doing something special. We've got exclusive access to the all-new 2027 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4X, and let me tell you, this is not your father's pickup truck. GMC says this is the truck all others will be measured against. And after spending a week with this monster, I'm here to tell you, they might just be right. Today, we're going to leave no stone unturned. We're talking about the new 6th generation small block V8 engines that replace the old 5.3 and 6.2-liter power plants. We're diving into that insane interior with over 60 inches of digital displays. We're taking this thing off-road where it belongs. And we're answering the big question: is the 2027 Sierra AT4X worth your hard-earned money? Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a wild ride. Before we dive deep into the AT4X, let's set the stage. The 2027 model year represents a massive shift for GMC's full-size truck strategy. They've streamlined the entire Sierra 1500 lineup, and honestly, it's about time. Gone are the mid-level SLE and SLT trims that have been confusing buyers for years. For 2027, GMC is simplifying things to 6 core trims: Pro, Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali, and Denali Ultimate. That's it. Clean. Simple. Purpose-driven. The Pro is your workhorse entry point. Elevation adds style and comfort. AT4 is your entry-level off-road option. But if you want the absolute pinnacle of off-road capability without sacrificing an ounce of luxury, you go AT4X. And if luxury is your only concern, Denali and Denali Ultimate have you covered. Now here's the thing: this streamlining isn't just about making it easier for buyers. It's about focus. GMC is doubling down on what works. And what works, according to GM, is the high-profit Denali and AT4 models that represent roughly half of the Sierra's current sales. They know where their bread is buttered. But let's be real, you didn't click on this video to hear about the Pro or the Elevation. You're here for the AT4X. The off-road dominator. The luxury off-roader that GMC claims is the most capable Sierra AT4X ever built. And after what I've seen, I'm inclined to agree. The 2027 Sierra AT4X has presence. And I mean that in the most literal sense possible. This truck commands attention wherever it goes. GMC has given the exterior what they call machine precision forms, and you can see it in every panel, every crease, every line. Let's start up front, because this is where the AT4X really separates itself from the rest of the lineup. The grille is more vertical than before, taller, more imposing, more in your face. And it's unique to the AT4X. You're not going to mistake this for a Denali or a Pro. The mesh pattern is aggressive, the finish is dark and menacing, and the overall effect is, well, it looks like it wants to eat the trail ahead of it. Flanking that grille are the new headlamps. GMC has evolved their signature lighting design with what they call available welcome and farewell animations. And yes, I know that sounds like a gimmick, but when you unlock this truck at night and the lights do their little dance, it's pretty damn cool. See that? That's not just for show, though it is undeniably cool. It's GMC leaning into that premium, upscale vibe they've been cultivating. And honestly, it works. Moving down, the front fascia has been completely redesigned for the AT4X. It's more aggressive, more purposeful, and it helps with approach angles when you're tackling serious off-road terrain. This isn't just a cosmetic change, it's functional. The profile of the 2027 Sierra AT4X is pure truck. Long hood. Strong shoulders. A stance that says, I belong everywhere and I'm afraid of nothing. But the real story here is what's underneath. These. Right here. These are Sierra First 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT tires. And let me tell you, this is a game changer. The previous AT4X maxed out at 33-inch tires, which put it at a disadvantage against competitors like the Ford F-150 Raptor that were already running 35s from the factory. Not anymore. GMC has leveled the playing field. These tires are specifically engineered for traction and durability in challenging terrain. They're mud terrain tires, MT stands for mud terrain, and they are absolutely massive. They give the truck a commanding stance that helps you climb steep inclines and tackle off-road obstacles with confidence. And to fit those 35s, GMC has given the AT4X a factory-installed 2-inch suspension lift. That's 2 full inches of additional ground clearance over the standard Sierra. The truck sits higher, rides taller, and looks meaner because of it. The hood is also exclusive to the AT4X. It's got these aggressive power bulges and a more sculpted design that gives the truck a tougher, more purposeful appearance. GMC could have just slapped some badges on a regular Sierra and called it a day. They didn't. They actually put thought into making this thing look different. Out back, you've got available quad exhaust outlets. 4 pipes. 4. On a pickup truck. And yes, they sound as good as they look. We'll get to the exhaust note in a minute, but spoiler alert, it's glorious. The tail lamps match the headlamps with those available welcome and farewell animations, and the overall rear design is clean, modern, and unmistakably GMC. You're not confusing this with a Chevy, that's for sure. Overall, the exterior of the 2027 Sierra AT4X is an evolution, not a revolution. But that's okay. GMC has a winning formula, and they've refined it instead of reinventing it. The result is a truck that's instantly recognizable as a Sierra but more aggressive, more premium, and more capable than ever before. But the real magic? It's inside. So let's open the door and take a look at what GMC calls their most immersive cabin experience to date. Alright. Let's talk about this cabin. Because if the exterior is impressive, the interior is where the 2027 Sierra AT4X truly shines. GMC has completely re-engineered the dashboard around what I can only describe as a digital revolution. Counting the head-up display, there is over 60 inches of available screen surface in this truck. Let me repeat that, over 60 inches. That's more than 5 feet of digital displays. And it's the most in its segment. Let's break it down. You've got a 12.2-inch fully digital driver instrument cluster. A 16.3-inch central infotainment touchscreen that GMC claims is the largest in its class. An 11.5-inch front passenger entertainment screen. A 15-inch multicolor head-up display projected onto the windshield. And an 8.5-inch digital rear-view mirror display. The standard layout pairs the 12.2-inch cluster with that massive 16.3-inch central touchscreen running Google built-in software. But the AT4X and Denali Ultimate get the full treatment, including that 11.5-inch passenger screen that allows your co-pilot to stream movies independently. Now, here's a cool detail. That 16.3-inch central screen is powered and articulates out from the dash. And when it extends, it reveals a hidden storage compartment behind it. Perfect for stashing valuables or just keeping your cabin clutter-free. See that? That's the kind of clever engineering that makes this truck feel premium. It's not just about slapping screens everywhere, it's about thoughtful design. The passenger screen also has a folding cover that shields about 2/3 of the display when it's not in use. So you're not distracted by a glowing screen if you're driving alone at night. Small touches. Big impact. But screens aren't the whole story. The materials in this cabin are absolutely top tier. GMC has used premium materials across every touch point. You've got real wood trim accents, open-pore forged birch on the Denali Ultimate, and real carbon fiber in the AT4X. The AT4X gets an exclusive interior color scheme called Timber Mahogany. It's this rich, warm brown that perfectly balances the truck's rugged off-road capability with genuine luxury. It's not just a color, it's a statement. And speaking of statements, let's talk about these seats. The front seats in the AT4X have enhanced bolsters that keep you firmly planted when you're tackling rough terrain. They're more supportive than the standard Sierra seats, and GMC says they're designed to reduce fatigue but soreness on long drives. The level of detail is extraordinary. We're talking quilting, embroidery, piping, and distinctive perforation patterns that you don't find in lesser trims. This is a truck that costs serious money, and it looks and feels like it. The steering wheel is a flat-bottom sport design, something you'd expect to find in a sports car, not a pickup truck. It's wrapped in premium leather, feels great in your hands, and reinforces the AT4X's performance-oriented character. And check out these stainless steel speaker grills. They're not just functional, they're jewelry. Little accents of premium metal that elevate the entire cabin experience. The audio system is a 16-speaker Bose Premium Series setup with speakers mounted in the front seat headrests. Standard on the AT4X is a panoramic sunroof. And when I say panoramic, I mean panoramic. It's massive. It lets in an incredible amount of light and makes the cabin feel even more spacious than it already is. Speaking of space, GMC claims best-in-class standard crew cab front headroom and legroom for the 2027 Sierra. And I believe it. There is an absurd amount of room in this cabin. Front and rear passengers have space to stretch out and get comfortable. One of my favorite features in the 2027 Sierra is the new MultiPro center console. By moving the traditional gear selector from the center console to behind the steering wheel, GMC has freed up a ton of space. The result is a center console that can be reconfigured in multiple ways. The armrest folds completely flat to create an integrated work surface, perfect for using a laptop or eating lunch on the go. There are USB charge ports everywhere, and the storage solutions are genuinely thoughtful. This is a truck that works as hard as you do. Whether you're using it as a mobile office, a family hauler, or a weekend warrior, the MultiPro console adapts to your needs. The rear seats are just as impressive. Plenty of legroom. Plenty of headroom. And the seats themselves are comfortable and supportive. This isn't a truck where rear passengers get shortchanged. GMC has made sure everyone rides in comfort. Overall, the interior of the 2027 Sierra AT4X is a masterclass in blending luxury with ruggedness. It's not just a nice interior for a truck, it's a nice interior, period. End of story. Let's dive deeper into the technology in this truck, because there's a lot to unpack. And I mean a lot. The centerpiece of the tech experience is that 16.3-inch infotainment touchscreen. It's massive. It's crisp. It's responsive. And it runs Google built-in, which means you get native Google Maps, Google Assistant, and access to the Google Play Store for apps. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, so you can seamlessly connect your phone and access your favorite apps and music. And the system is fast. No lag. No stutter. Just smooth, responsive performance. That 11.5-inch passenger screen is a game-changer for road trips. Your passenger can stream movies, browse the web, or control navigation independently while you focus on driving. It's the kind of feature that makes long drives feel shorter and keeps everyone in the cabin happy. And yes, the passenger screen has that folding cover I mentioned earlier. So when it's not in use, it blends seamlessly into the dashboard design. The 15-inch multicolor head-up display is another standout feature. It projects crucial driving information right onto the windshield: speed, navigation, off-road data, and more. You don't have to take your eyes off the road to get the information you need. The 8.5-inch digital rearview mirror display is particularly useful when you've got a full cargo bed or a trailer blocking your rear view. It shows a clear, high-resolution image of what's behind you, so you can see even when your view is obstructed. Now, this is a big deal. For 2027, GMC is bringing hands-free Super Cruise driver assistance to the Sierra 1500. And yes, it's available on the AT4X. Super Cruise allows for hands-free driving on compatible highways. It uses a combination of cameras, radar, and GPS to keep the truck centered in its lane, maintain speed, and even change lanes when you signal. It's one of the most advanced driver assistance systems on the market, and having it in a pickup truck is a game changer. The Denali Ultimate comes standard with a 3-year subscription for Super Cruise. For the AT4X, it's available as an option. But trust me, it's worth it. Speaking of cameras, the 2027 Sierra has more camera views than you can shake a stick at. Expanded camera views help with everything from parking to off-roading to trailering. There are cameras that show you what's in the bed, what's behind the trailer, and what's around the vehicle in a 360-degree view. If you tow regularly, and let's be honest, if you're buying a Sierra, you probably do, these camera systems are invaluable. They make hitching up a trailer a one-person job and give you confidence when maneuvering in tight spaces. GMC is also offering the most trailering technology in its class. We're talking advanced trailer monitoring, trailer tire pressure monitoring, and a host of other features designed to make towing safer and easier. The Sierra is a work truck at its core, and GMC hasn't forgotten that. The technology package in the 2027 Sierra AT4X is comprehensive, thoughtful, and genuinely useful. It's not just tech for the sake of tech, every feature serves a purpose and makes the driving experience better. Alright. Let's pop the hood and talk about what really matters, what's under there. Because the 2027 Sierra 1500 has undergone one of its biggest powertrain updates in years. The big news is the retirement of the long-standing 355 horsepower 5.3-liter V8 and the 420 horsepower 6.2-liter V8. In their place are two brand new, 6th-generation small block V8s in 5.7-liter and 6.6-liter displacements. These aren't just bored-out versions of the old engines. These are completely new designs with advances in combustion, cooling, and control systems that enhance refinement and performance. A new fuel injection system helps optimize power, torque, and overall performance across a wide range of driving scenarios, from daily commuting to rock crawling to heavy towing. GMC says these engines are engineered for premium performance and durability, and they've validated them through one of the most advanced and rigorous engineering development programs GM has ever executed. Speaking of cameras, the 2027 Sierra has more camera views than you can shake a stick at. Expanded camera views help with everything from parking to off-roading to trailering. There are cameras that show you what's in the bed, what's behind the trailer, and what's around the vehicle in a 360-degree view. If you tow regularly, and let's be honest, if you're buying a Sierra, you probably do, these camera systems are invaluable. They make hitching up a trailer a one-person job and give you confidence when maneuvering in tight spaces. GMC is also offering the most trailering technology in its class. We're talking advanced trailer monitoring, trailer tire pressure monitoring, and a host of other features designed to make towing safer and easier. The Sierra is a work truck at its core, and GMC hasn't forgotten that. The technology package in the 2027 Sierra AT4X is comprehensive, thoughtful, and genuinely useful. It's not just tech for the sake of tech, every feature serves a purpose and makes the driving experience better. Alright. Let's pop the hood and talk about what really matters, what's under there. Because the 2027 Sierra 1500 has undergone one of its biggest powertrain updates in years. The big news is the retirement of the long-standing 355 horsepower 5.3-liter V8 and the 420 horsepower 6.2-liter V8. In their place are two brand new, 6th-generation small block V8s in 5.7-liter and 6.6-liter displacements. These aren't just bored-out versions of the old engines. These are completely new designs with advances in combustion, cooling, and control systems that enhance refinement and performance. A new fuel injection system helps optimize power, torque, and overall performance across a wide range of driving scenarios, from daily commuting to rock crawling to heavy towing. GMC says these engines are engineered for premium performance and durability, and they've validated them through one of the most advanced and rigorous engineering development programs GM has ever executed. Now, GM hasn't released official horsepower and torque figures yet. They're saving those for closer to the launch date. But here's what we do know. The 6.6-liter V8 is being promoted as the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 in its class. That's a bold claim, and I can't wait to see the numbers when they're finally released. The 5.7-liter V8 replaces the old 5.3-liter, and the 6.6-liter replaces the old 6.2-liter. Both new engines are part of GM's 6th generation of small block V8s, which have been engineered to deliver more power and efficiency with improved refinement. But the V8s aren't the only game in town. GMC is continuing to offer the enhanced 2.7-liter Turbomax 4-cylinder engine, which delivers best-in-class standard torque. That's not a typo, best-in-class torque from a 4-cylinder. The Turbomax is a surprisingly capable engine that's perfect for buyers who want efficiency without sacrificing capability. And for those who want maximum efficiency and towing capability, the class-exclusive 3.0-liter Duramax inline-6 turbo diesel is returning. It's a proven powertrain that offers excellent fuel economy and impressive torque numbers. The second-generation Duramax delivers 10% more horsepower and 7.6% more torque than the previous version. All 4 engines are paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. No more 8-speed for the Turbomax, every engine gets the 10-speed. And that's a good thing. The 10-speed is smooth, responsive, and helps optimize both performance and efficiency. I've spent time with the 10-speed in other GM trucks, and it's an excellent transmission. Shifts are quick and seamless, it always seems to be in the right gear, and it doesn't hunt or hesitate when you need power. It's a perfect match for these new V8s. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about fuel economy? GM hasn't released official EPA ratings yet, but the move to 6th generation V8s with improved efficiency suggests we'll see modest gains. And for diesel buyers, the Duramax remains the efficiency champion. One thing I want to emphasize, GM executives have said they saw no immediate need to introduce hybrid or plug-in hybrid alternatives to their full-size truck range. That might change in the future, but for now, the 2027 Sierra is all about internal combustion. And honestly, for a truck like this, that's exactly what buyers want. There's something about the rumble of a V8 that electric powertrains just can't replicate. And the 6.6-liter in this AT4X. It sounds incredible. We'll get to the exhaust note in a minute, but trust me, it's worth the price of admission alone. This. Right here. This is where the 2027 Sierra AT4X separates itself from the competition. This is what GMC built this truck for. And let me tell you, it does not disappoint. GMC calls the AT4X the most off-road capable Sierra ever built. And after spending a day on the trails, I can tell you, that's not just marketing speak. This thing is an absolute monster off-road. Let's talk about the hardware that makes this possible. Because it's not just about slapping on some big tires and calling it a day. GMC has gone all in on the AT4X's off-road capability. First up, the suspension. The AT4X comes with an advanced Multimatic DSSV, dynamic suspension spool valve, system with new, for 2027 Jounce control dampers. Now, I know that's a mouthful. But here's what it means in plain English. These are some of the most advanced off-road shocks on the market. They're designed to better absorb high-speed off-road impacts while maintaining composure and precision over rough surfaces. The Jounce control dampers are a new addition for 2027, and they make a noticeable difference. When you're hammering through whoops or hitting big bumps at speed, the suspension absorbs the impact without bottoming out. The truck stays composed, the wheels stay planted, and you stay in control. The Multimatic suspension is complemented by that 2-inch factory suspension lift we talked about earlier. The extra ground clearance means you can clear obstacles that would high-center a lesser truck. And the approach, departure, and breakover angles are all improved as a result. Next up, the locking differentials. The AT4X comes with both front and rear electronic locking differentials. And that's a big deal. Most off-road trucks have a rear locker. Some have a front locker. Very few have both. Having both front and rear e-lockers means you can send power to all four wheels equally, which is crucial when you're crawling over rocks or trying to get unstuck in deep mud. The e-lockers are driver selectable, so you can engage them when you need them and disengage them when you don't. And they work instantly, no waiting for air to build up or mechanisms to engage. Just a button press and you're locked. Here's how it works. When you're on a challenging trail and you feel a wheel starting to lose traction, you hit the locker buttons. The differentials lock, power is distributed evenly, and you keep moving forward. It's that simple. And then there are those 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT tires. These things are massive. The tread pattern is aggressive. The sidewalls are tough. And they provide incredible traction in mud, rocks, sand, and snow. The larger tire size also gives you more ground clearance and a better approach angle. And let's be honest, they look absolutely incredible. The stance of this truck with those 35s is pure intimidation. In the mud, these tires dig in and find traction where lesser tires would just spin. In the rocks, they grip and crawl over obstacles. On sand, they float and maintain momentum. They're a huge part of what makes this truck so capable. The AT4X also comes with a suite of off-road driving modes that adjust the throttle response, transmission shift points, and traction control to match the terrain. You've got modes for mud, sand, rock crawling, and more. Just dial in the mode and let the truck do the work. Protecting all that expensive hardware underneath is a full suite of skid plates. The AT4X has underbody protection that shields the vital components from rocks and obstacles. You can confidently tackle terrain without worrying about puncturing your oil pan or damaging your transfer case. And for the truly hardcore off-road enthusiasts, GMC has confirmed that the AEV edition will return for 2027. The AEV edition, that's American Expedition Vehicles, takes the AT4X to the next level. We're talking stamped steel bumpers with integrated recovery points, front winch capability, and full boron steel underbody protection. It's the ultimate armored trail weapon for owners who actually plan to wheel their truck. If the standard AT4X is a highly capable off-roader, the AEV edition is the apocalypse-ready version. And for buyers who want the absolute best, it's going to be the truck to get. I've driven a lot of off-road trucks in my time. And I can say with confidence, the 2027 Sierra AT4X is one of the most capable factory off-road trucks I've ever driven. It's not just about the hardware, though that's impressive. It's about how all the pieces work together. The suspension, the tires, the lockers, the ground clearance. It all comes together to create a truck that's genuinely confidence-inspiring off-road. You can tackle terrain that would make lesser trucks turn around and go home. And you can do it in comfort, with air conditioning, premium audio, and heated seats. That's the magic of the AT4X, it doesn't make you choose between capability and luxury. Now, here's the thing about the AT4X, it's an off-road monster, but most of you are going to spend most of your time on pavement. So how does it drive on the road? The short answer: it drives like a luxury SUV. The long answer: let's break it down. First, the ride quality. With those 35-inch mud-terrain tires and the off-road suspension, you might expect a harsh, bouncy ride. But that's not the case at all. The Multimatic DSSV dampers are incredibly well-tuned. They absorb road imperfections without feeling floaty or disconnected. Over speed bumps, the suspension soaks them up. Over highway expansion joints, you barely feel them. Over rough city streets, the truck stays composed and comfortable. GMC has done an excellent job of balancing off-road capability with on-road comfort. The steering is precise and well-weighted. It's not going to feel like a sports car. This is a 6,000-pound truck, after all, but it's predictable and confidence-inspiring. There's a nice weight to the steering that makes the truck feel planted and stable. Power delivery is smooth and linear. The 10-speed transmission is seamless, and the engine, whether you go with the V8 or the diesel, provides ample power for merging, passing, and highway cruising. Now, the 6.6-liter V8 is the star of the show. It's got that classic V8 rumble that truck enthusiasts love. It's not obnoxiously loud, but it's present. It's authoritative. It lets you know there's serious power under the hood without being obnoxious about it. And when you put your foot down, the exhaust note opens up and it sounds absolutely glorious. It's the kind of sound that puts a smile on your face every time you accelerate. Cabin noise is impressively low for a truck with mud-terrain tires. GMC has done a great job with sound deadening. You can have a conversation at highway speeds without raising your voice. The Bose audio system sounds fantastic, and the overall cabin environment is quiet and refined. Braking is confident and predictable. The brakes have good initial bite and plenty of stopping power. Remember, this is a heavy truck, and the brakes need to handle that weight, especially when you're towing. And they do. Parking and maneuvering in tight spaces is, well, it's a full-size truck. It's not going to be as nimble as a compact car. But the camera systems make a huge difference. The 360-degree surround view camera gives you a bird's-eye view of the truck and its surroundings, making parking much easier than it would be otherwise. Overall, the on-road driving experience in the 2027 Sierra AT4X is excellent. It's comfortable, quiet, and refined. It doesn't feel like you're driving a truck that's also capable off-road. It feels like you're driving a luxury vehicle that happens to be incredibly capable off-road. That's the beauty of the AT4X. You don't have to compromise. You get the luxury and comfort of a premium vehicle on the road, and you get world-class off-road capability when you leave the pavement. For all the off-road capability and luxury appointments, let's not forget that the Sierra is fundamentally a truck. And trucks are meant to work. So let's talk about towing and payload. GMC hasn't released official towing and payload figures for the 2027 Sierra 1500 yet. Those details are coming closer to the launch date. But based on the outgoing model and the new powertrains, we can make some educated guesses. The outgoing Sierra 1500 AT4X, properly equipped, could tow up to about 13,200 pounds. That's a very respectable number for a half-ton truck. And with the new 6.6-liter V8 offering more power than the old 6.2-liter, we could see that number increase. But towing isn't just about raw numbers. It's about the features that make towing easier and safer. And the 2027 Sierra is packed with them. We're talking trailer brake controller, integrated trailer wiring, and advanced camera views that show you what's behind the trailer. There's trailer tire pressure monitoring, trailer light testing, and a host of other features designed to make towing as stress-free as possible. That digital rearview mirror display we talked about earlier? It's especially useful when you're towing. You can see what's behind the trailer even when your view is completely obstructed. That's a game changer for safety and confidence when towing. The cargo bed itself is spacious and practical. GMC offers multiple bed lengths, and the Multi-Pro tailgate, with its multiple configurations, makes loading and unloading easier than ever. Payload capacity will vary depending on configuration, but expect numbers that are competitive with other half-ton trucks. The AT4X's off-road hardware does eat into payload a bit. Those heavy tires and suspension components add weight, but it's still more than capable of handling a typical truck's workload. The bottom line is this: the 2027 Sierra AT4X is a legitimate work truck. It can tow, it can haul, and it can do it all while looking great and keeping you comfortable. It's not just a lifestyle truck, it's a tool. And it's one of the best tools on the market. Alright, let's talk competition. Because the 2027 Sierra AT4X doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's going head-to-head with some serious rivals. First up, the Ford F-150 Raptor. This is the elephant in the room. The Raptor has been the king of the off-road truck segment for years, and it's the benchmark that every other off-road truck is measured against. With the move to 35-inch tires, the AT4X is now on par with the Raptor in terms of tire size. That's a big deal. The outgoing AT4X's 33-inch tires were a key disadvantage against the Raptor's 35s. Not anymore. But it's not just about tire size. The Raptor has a long travel suspension with massive will travel, around 14 inches in the front and 15 inches in the rear. The AT4X's Multimatic suspension is excellent, but it doesn't have that kind of will travel. The Raptor also has a high-output V6 that makes over 450 horsepower. We don't know the exact numbers for the 6.6-liter V8 yet, but GMC is promising the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 in its class. If that translates to more than 450 horsepower, the AT4X could have a power advantage over the Raptor's V6. Next up, Ram. The Ram 1500 TRX was the supercharged V8 monster that made 702 horsepower. But for 2026, Ram replaced the TRX with the RHO, which uses a high-output twin-turbo V6. The AT4X isn't trying to compete with the TRX's insane horsepower, that was always a different category of truck. But against the RHO and other off-road competitors, the AT4X holds its own. The V8 sound alone is a differentiator that some buyers will prefer over the turbo V6. And then there's the Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. It's a solid truck with great reliability and off-road capability, but it doesn't have the same luxury focus as the Sierra. The AT4X's interior is significantly more premium than the Tundra's. So where does the 2027 Sierra AT4X fit in? I'd say it occupies a unique position. It's more luxurious than the Raptor, more off-road capable than the standard Tundra, and more refined than the Ram off-road offerings. The AT4X is for buyers who want serious off-road capability without giving up luxury and refinement. It's for people who want a truck that can tackle the Rubicon Trail on Saturday and take clients to dinner on Sunday. And in that space, the AT4X is a compelling option. Alright. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Price. Because this is a premium truck, and premium trucks come with premium price tags. GM hasn't released official pricing for the 2027 Sierra 1500 yet. Those details will come closer to the launch date later this year. But we can make some educated guesses based on the current lineup. The current Sierra 1500 lineup ranges from roughly $41,000 for the entry-level Pro to more than $86,000 for the Denali Ultimate. The current AT4X sits somewhere in the upper part of that range, probably in the $75,000 to $85,000 range depending on options. For 2027, expect prices to increase. That's just the reality of the automotive market. New engines, new technology, new interiors, all of that costs money. And GMC is positioning the Sierra as a premium truck, so they're not going to compete on price. Realistically, I'd expect the 2027 AT4X to start in the low to mid $80,000 range and go up from there with options. The AEV edition will likely be even more expensive. Now, is that a lot of money? Yes. Absolutely. $80,000 plus for a pickup truck is serious money. But you're getting a lot for that money. You're getting a new 6th generation V8 engine. You're getting over 60 inches of digital displays. You're getting a world-class off-road suspension with front and rear lockers. You're getting 35-inch tires. You're getting a luxury interior with premium materials. You're getting Super Cruise. The value proposition of the AT4X is that it combines capability and luxury in a way that few other trucks can match. If you're the kind of buyer who wants a truck that can do everything, work, play, off-road, family hauling, the AT4X is a compelling option. Is it worth the money? That's a question only you can answer. But I'll say this, if you're in the market for a premium off-road truck, the 2027 Sierra AT4X deserves a serious look. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't talk about potential concerns. No truck is perfect, and the Sierra has had its share of issues in the past. Consumer Reports has noted that the outgoing Sierra 1500 has below average reliability. That's a concern for any potential buyer. The new model might address some of those issues, but we won't know for sure until real-world data comes in. Some of the common issues with the previous generation included lifter failures in the V8 engines, particularly the 6.2-liter. GM has had to do service campaigns related to lifter problems and transmission issues. The good news is that the 2027 model has completely new 6th-generation V8 engines. The 5.7-liter and 6.6-liter are new designs with advances in combustion, cooling, and control systems. GM is betting that these new engines will be more reliable than their predecessors. The 10-speed automatic transmission has also been improved. The previous 8-speed transmission in some models was a source of complaints, but the 10-speed has generally been well received in other GM trucks. Another concern is the complexity of the technology. With over 60 inches of screens and advanced driver assistance systems, there's a lot that can go wrong. Electronics are always a potential weak point in modern vehicles. The 35-inch mud-terrain tires look great and perform well off-road, but they're going to wear faster than standard all-season tires. And they're expensive to replace. Something to keep in mind if you're not planning to do much off-roading. And then there's the price. $80,000 plus is a lot of money for any vehicle, and the AT4X is no exception. Depreciation is a reality for all new vehicles, and premium trucks depreciate just like everything else. All that said, GMC has put the 2027 Sierra through one of the most advanced and rigorous engineering development and validation programs GM has ever executed. They're confident in this truck. And early indications are that it's a significant step forward from the outgoing model. Before we wrap this up, let's talk about who the 2027 Sierra AT4X is actually for. Because this isn't a truck for everyone, and that's okay. If you're a serious off-road enthusiast who wants a truck that can tackle challenging terrain straight from the factory, the AT4X is for you. The 35-inch tires, the Multimatic suspension, the front and rear lockers, this is a truck that's ready for the trail the moment you drive it off the lot. If you're a luxury buyer who wants a premium interior with all the latest technology, the AT4X delivers. That Timber Mahogany interior, the over 60 inches of screens, the Bose audio, the panoramic sunroof, this is a genuinely luxurious vehicle. If you need a work truck that can tow and haul while also serving as a comfortable daily driver, the AT4X is capable. It's not the most affordable work truck, that would be the Pro, but it's got the capability to handle serious workloads. And if you're a lifestyle buyer who wants a truck that looks great, drives great, and makes you feel like $1 million, the AT4X delivers on all fronts. This is a truck that turns heads and starts conversations. The AT4X is for buyers who refuse to compromise. It's for people who want it all: capability, luxury, technology, and style. And if that sounds like you, the 2027 Sierra AT4X deserves a spot on your shortlist. Alright, DriveTime family. It's time for the final verdict. After spending a week with the 2027 GMC Sierra AT4X, what's my take? Let me start with the positives. Because there are a lot of them. The new 6th generation V8 engines are a significant upgrade. The 6.6-liter promises to be the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 in its class, and the 5.7-liter offers a great balance of power and efficiency. Both engines sound incredible and deliver smooth, linear power. The interior is a home run. Over 60 inches of digital displays. Premium materials. Thoughtful design. The Timber Mahogany color scheme is gorgeous, and the flat-bottom steering wheel and sports seats give the cabin a performance-oriented feel. The off-road capability is genuinely impressive. The Multimatic DSSV suspension with jounce control dampers, the 35-inch Goodyear tires, the front and rear electronic locking differentials, this is a truck that's ready for serious off-road adventures. On the road, the AT4X rides comfortably and quietly. It's refined enough for daily driving but capable enough for weekend adventures. The Super Cruise system is a game-changer for highway driving. The technology package is comprehensive and well executed. Google built-in, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, the passenger entertainment screen, the head-up display, it's all there and it all works well. Now, the negatives. And there are a few. Price is the big one. This is an expensive truck. The AT4X is going to cost well into the $80,000 range, and that's a significant investment. You need to be sure you're getting value for that money. Fuel economy is another consideration. A 6.6-liter V8 with 35-inch tires is not going to be fuel efficient. If you're concerned about fuel costs, the Duramax diesel is a better option, but it's not available in every configuration. Reliability is an open question. The outgoing Sierra had below-average reliability, and while the new model has new engines and new components, we won't know how reliable it is until real-world data comes in. Overall, the 2027 GMC Sierra AT4X is an exceptional truck. It combines luxury, capability, and technology in a way that few other trucks can match. If you're in the market for a premium off-road truck, it deserves a serious look. So what's my final score? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the 2027 GMC Sierra AT4X a solid 9.2. It loses points for the high price and the uncertainty around reliability. But everything else? It's top tier. This is a truck that GMC has clearly put a lot of thought and engineering into, and it shows. GMC says the Sierra is the truck all others will be measured against. And you know what? For the 2027 AT4X, that might just be true. And that's going to do it for this episode of DriveTime. If you enjoyed this review of the 2027 GMC Sierra AT4X, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe to DriveTime if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. We've got a lot more content coming, including more reviews, comparisons, and off-road adventures. Next week, we're taking the Sierra AT4X head-to-head with the Ford F-150 Raptor. You're not going to want to miss that. So stay tuned. Follow and subscribe at DriveTime for behind-the-scenes content and updates. And as always, drop your questions and comments down below. I read them all and I'll do my best to respond. Thanks for watching, DriveTime family. I'll see you in the next one. Drive safe, and keep exploring.